Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of our show. And here we are again. This week we were going to be doing our version of the Slammies and our top 5. Alright.
Okay.
How was everybody's Christmas?
Good?
It was pretty good, except I celebrate Hanukkah. Just kidding. I'm a Christian.
Don't send any
Don't send me the dreidels or nothing.
Everybody hates Christ.
So anyway, how about that wrestling?
Oh, is that what we're talking about? Okay. First for Slammy is Match of the Year?
Well, I guess Slammy Awards they are now.
Well, the year-end awards, Slammy Awards, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Match of the year.
Don't sue, Vince.
Yeah, please be gentle.
What do you say Match of the Year was?
I say hands down, Shawn Michaels, Taker, WrestleMania.
I agree with that. There shouldn't be any argument with this one.
No, I say the
This
same.
should be unanimous.
Definitely WrestleMania 25 Shawn Taker. I'd like
Match-
to see the rematch.
Match of the year, that might be match of the last 5 years I've seen.
True.
One of the best matches of all
Well,
time.
Well, if you think about it, it's actually the second year of Shawn and Flair. You know, Flair
Yeah.
on his way out. I mean, he could have had a great showing.
True.
Then I agree, I say the same match. Wrestler of the Year?
I'm going with CM Punk because he won the world title twice this year, and he got rid of Jeff Hardy, which was just wonderful.
That's the best part.
Yeah, but he really came up the ranks this year, and now he's back down. But you know, for half of the year he was pretty much on top. John?
I'm gonna go with Triple H. He had what, a 7 or 8 month run on SmackDown as a champion.
That was last year.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Let's cut that out there.
You don't know your wrestling.
I thought it was this year. I don't know. I was out. I don't know that I got nobody. I was going with Triple H.
Well,
We'll still go with Triple H. Why not?
He was being repressed. He couldn't watch wrestling.
Who's on Seven Kids?
Mine, I would have to say, is John Morrison. I think he really came into his own this year, and he's looking like the Shawn Michaels of this generation. And
Yep.
it's much like Shawn.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Intercontinental title and working his way up.
Yep.
Mine is another John Cena. Well, oh well. Diva of the Year.
I'm gonna go with Maurice. How do you say boner in French, right? And it's not just is she hot, but she did hold the Divas title for like 7 months this year.
Yeah.
She lost it at Night of Champions, but she won it back in like December, and that's pretty long for a women's title reign.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll go with Maurice.
I'm gonna go with Mickie James. Cause she won. I think she won both belts this year, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's probably the best female wrestler on the roster. Yeah.
I'm going to go with, I'm going to agree with John and go with Mickie James, best female wrestler on the roster today, and the hottest diva on the roster, in my opinion.
I like Beth Phoenix. Why, I don't know. I just
Even though she lost to Santina
She
most
lost
of the
more
year.
than she won, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. What's some of the other categories?
Tag team of the year?
Okay, go with that one.
My tag team of the year is Jericho, because they didn't have much competition with Crime Time and MVP and Mark Henry, but
It was a hard time.
yeah, but they were the best. I thought they were the best, and they held the belt pretty darn long, about 5 months.
Well, if you count Jericho before Big Show, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, with Edge.
I'm taking Jericho. They're the best tag team in a very, very weak division. For all the same reasons West said. I mean, they were the best tag team of the year. They're on every show every week. And
Yep.
I'm gonna have to go with Legacy. They really showed me something with being two young guys, and they really took it to DX. And,
Yeah.
I mean, to take it to 2 veterans the way they did,
They beat him at one
extremely
pay-per-view.
Yeah.
impressive. Not to say that Jericho doesn't deserve it either, but I just think legacy.
And I wanted to go with DX when they got back together
Yeah.
to help Sean out, so he doesn't have to keep wrestling all the
He
time.
doesn't have to be a chef anymore, right?
Yeah.
Hickenbottom.
And their funny
Hickenbottom.
and their funny stuff.
Yeah. And he kicked the kid. That was nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That gets my Slammy for the funniest moment of the year.
Yeah, I think same here.
I laughed my ass
And
off.
they're sometimes the best parts of Raw, just their
Yeah.
skits.
Yeah, that's that's what I like the best about it.
The midget bowling tonight? Oh,
Yeah.
How about Little People's Court?
Who doesn't want to toss a midget?
You had
Sorry,
it for,
midgets. He's coming after me.
you had it for a whole week, and what did you do? You took him to church.
So we want to start top 5.
That's all the categories,
All right.
right?
Yeah.
All right. This is going to be the top 5 people who we think should have had the title, but never had the title.
Or, well, future.
Time, guys, we think
Future world
down the road will
champions.
be world champions.
Who would your 5th one be?
My number 5 is... I don't remember. I do. Oh, of course. My number 5 is Ted DiBiase. I believe once the storyline with Orton ever gets started, which it seems like it's taken forever. I thought it would be started by now because of the Marine 2 coming out. I think he'll start rising and maybe get not Intercontinental, but U.S. And in a year or so, I think he might be ready for...
Possibly Intercontinental.
Yeah.
Shake things up.
Yeah, true.
Do a draft.
But I think he'll be a world champion someday.
Good pick. My number 5 pick is Mr. Monday Night Raw, The Miz. I like him a lot. I think him and Martin could both be breakout stars from that tag team. I think
Mm-hmm.
he's got the look. He can wrestle. He's a lot like Orton. He just walks out to the ramp and everybody in the place hates his guts and he hasn't said a word.
Yep.
He's got it, whatever it is. I think he's got it. I like The Miz a lot. Joe?
My number 5 is Mr. Kofi Kingston. Who come down. He's supposed to be from Jamaica, and then but when he was with DX, all of a sudden he started talking regularly. Hey, aren't you supposed to be from Jamaica? But yeah, he's really shown me a lot. He's former U.S. champ, I think 2 times, I believe, and an Intercontinental, I believe,
Yeah.
twice or 3
Tag team champion.
with CM Punk.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
obviously
no.
the next step is world title, and
Yeah.
they got him going with Brand Ewing, so it looks like they're pushing him that way.
Definitely.
He's come a long way since ECW, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's same as Wes as Ted DiBiase. I think they're going to start giving him a lot more push once we get to meet him and everything.
Once we meet him, then they'll push him.
Yeah,
Because we met him.
that's right. Your number 4?
My number 4
Cool thing to
is...
go, we met DiBiase, you can push him now.
Because we say so.
Yeah. My number 4 is Jack Swagger. He was already the ECW champion, which isn't too hard to do, but he's a big fish in a little pond there.
I was an ECW champion for
Yeah,
a
that's
week.
true. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But he's in a little slump right now. Like, he should be U.S. champ sooner or
I
later.
don't know
But
what to do with him.
yeah, I haven't seen him for a few weeks.
That or he messed up and he's being punished.
Yeah, that's true. He pulled a CM Punk. But I think sooner or later he'll be one of the world champions.
My number 4 pick is Dolph Ziggler. I like Dolph a lot, and I think he's got everything. He's good looking for the girls, not to be gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. He can wrestle. I think he's good on the mic. I think Dolph Ziggler's got all the potential. Again, they're not really doing anything with him now. He's been losing a lot, and I think he should have beat Ray for the Intercontinental.
I agree.
Definitely. I think they're not sure what to do with him. You can't throw him at Taker because won't be fair. But maybe. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say something about Dolph Ziggler because I didn't put him on my list, but like he challenged Undertaker. Jeez, he challenged Ray and he challenged Morrison for 5 months, like